Hey
Hello.
everyone! Welcome to today's live stream. Welcome in. We're going to start out by saying hello to Miss Cargo. She was here a little bit ago and making fun of my typing skills. So, for those of you who are watching on the replay, we are glad that you have taken time out to watch our live stream. We appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, I'm Lena. This is my husband. There. I was trying to do it without looking at him.
Well, hey, at least you didn't point out the other direction.
Yeah, it's backwards. Yeah, I'm not using. Anyway, welcome into the stream. Today we are talking about our favorite Disney Halloween movies. And at first, this was going to be a compare and contrast, but then we're like, but there's so many good Disney Halloween movies.
Mm-hmm.
And this just became a generic one for our favorites. Next week, which is the 26th, it is the Monday before Halloween, we will be doing Disney Halloween movie trivia. And there will be a prize. So you do not want to miss trivia night and the potential to win a fun prize. Oh no! Cargo's
Hello.
Surfer Girl 326, welcome in. Timothy Rainwaters, glad that you are here. So if you just get able to connect, next Monday is Disney Halloween movie trivia, and I will be offering a prize. And yes, Cargo, I will send internationally because that is not fair if you play and win and can't then not get the prize. So yes, I will ship internationally if you win.
Yep.
It is cold here in Kansas.
It's comfortable.
Yeah, it's comfortable. We are not Iowa. That's getting bombarded with snow already, but give it a few weeks, that might happen.
No, we're supposed to get it next Monday.
Great. So the snow will be falling while we do trivia night. So Sam's got his peanuts, great pumpkin mug, and I have my tea. Oh no! Oh well, happy early birthday to your baby, Miss Cargo. So yeah, so that's okay. You go spend that with your daughter and celebrate your baby's happy 18th birthday.
Yep.
So in the chat, feel free to tell us what your favorite Disney Halloween movies are and why it is. And everyone is saying hello to you in the chat.
I see that. Hello.
So everyone is saying it's so good to see you again.
Well, I was in here last week.
Yeah, he actually has been live streaming with me.
Was it last week or
yep.
week before?
He has been live streaming with me on Mondays the past few weeks. So that's something that we're going to continue.
I think so.
So you will be seeing more of him in live streams. And something that's going to be coming that we're working on kind of the logistics of is Sam is going to be taking over the channel one day a week.
Yeah.
So, and I think we're going to call it Saturdays with Sam, and we're going to revamp when my my 2 upload dates are and stuff. So that is going to be coming after the first of the year. I mean, that's not too long. Oh yeah,
yeah, I've heard about it though, Surfer Girl. It's great.
And her hair is growing back.
That's awesome.
You remember those days?
I was glad to not look like an egg anymore.
I used to call him Mr. Egghead. I'm sorry, we keep looking over at the floor because Peaches is laying on her back, and we call it her being cute because she rolls back and forth and then looks at us, and then to make sure that we're watching, and then she'll keep rolling back and forth. She's only doing it because she knows Auntie Cargo's in the chat. She's like, Auntie Cargo, they're so mean to me.
Oh yes. They're more spoiled than the Queen of Sheba.
So, well, Cargo has already said that her favorite Disney movie is Halloweentown.
Which one?
Which one? Is it the first one, the second one, the third one, or the fourth one?
Halloweentown, Return to Halloweentown, Halloweentown
High, and Halloweentown U. Halloweentown U.
No, Return to Halloweentown is the U. It's Halloweentown, Halloweentown 2. And
Okay.
then Halloweentown High and Halloweentown. Return to Halloweentown.
Yeah, that. And the Return to Halloweentown actually has a different girl who plays the lead, and I actually prefer the girl who plays Marty in Where She Goes to College than the other three. I think she
I'll
fits
go help Fargo. She's cooking pasta.
Yeah. Surfer Girl says it's salt and pepper though. I've never had any gray before. His actually, when it started growing back, was actually more red. It darkened up after
I was
a
trying
while.
to figure out why I was only Italian redhead.
He was actually like very.
And I'm like, there's something wrong here.
It was very red. When it started growing back, but it darkened back up afterwards. So it could darken back up, Surfer Girl. Don't as it continues to grow, it's kind of those like weird chemo chemicals coming out.
You end up with natural highlights sometimes.
Yeah. He still has some red that you just like when the sun hits it, you just see
I still feel weird, but
it's kind of looks like he gets highlights. Arco, you got some of my gray, it's free. I agree. I will give away my gray hair as well. So Cargo's is Halloweentown and she loves them all. What are yours?
when it comes to Halloweentown, I think I like Return to Halloweentown best.
Yeah, that's my favorite too. I mean, I
like Halloweentown because you get introduced to all the characters and
and Debbie Reynolds is in it. I mean, how can you not love Debbie Reynolds?
Right. But I would still say Return to Halloweentown is probably mine.
Yeah, my favorite is the last one too. So what are some other of your Halloween favorites, Chat and Sam?
I'm not the only person here. You are too.
I know I'm here. You know what? There, look, I pinched. Ouch, I'm here. Oh my god, and Twitches with the
and Twitches too.
And Twitches too. I have Twitches and Twitches too on DVD, I think. I got them free from the Disney Movie Club. I've been told it will go back to a normal color, but I've had a lot of people say that they wish they had my color. Yeah, don't give it a little bit, Surfer Girl. Are we?
Mine never went.
No, it doesn't.
As jet black as it was.
No, his was like black, like
my shirt black,
like this black, and his is it's a lot more browny black. No, it's not just live action Surfer Girl. It can be animated.
Anything.
And even if it's not Disney, like I know Sam loves The Great Pumpkin. He loves Charlie Brown. That would be in our favorite Halloween movies. So if it's Disney, if it's not Disney, if it's live action
Scooby-Doo movies.
Oh my gosh, we get
Boomerang.
Yeah, we don't have cable because the cable around here is horrible. So we have Hulu and we pay for Hulu Live. And so I pay the additional, I think, $8 a month to get some extra entertainment channels, and we get Boomerang. And all month long in October, it's Scoobtober. So it's the original Scooby-Doo. It's the What's New Scooby-Doo. It's the
Scooby-Doo and Guess Who.
Right.
And then movies and
yes. That's a good one, Surfer Girl. The Skeleton Dance is a good one. Along those lines, I love the one with Witch Hazel and Huey, Dewey, and Louie because where Donald won't give him the candy and Witch Hazel keeps beating him up. What is not Disney? I'm not understanding this term. Hold on. I have to say this right. What is not Disney? I am not understanding. I'm sorry. Cannot compute.
Anyway,
that was fun. I totally lost where I was after doing that. Yes, and Donald Duck. Yes, definitely Donald Duck. Donald Duck has some great Halloween cartoons. But I think my favorite is the one with Witch Hazel. So what does that teach us? Don't skimp on candy with Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and Witch Hazel. Johnny Five is alive. So, Hocus Pocus is it's I think it's
Come on,
like
come on, come on, come on, come on.
I loved it scared me a little bit growing up, but I really liked the movie, especially like Sarah Jessica Parker's character, because it was like the stereotypical blonde. She rides a vacuum cleaner because she can't find the broom, and where everyone's running amok, and she giggles and like say, "I'm not, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on." I think Peanuts is my favorite.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Say, Surfer Girl, you and Sam are friends for life.
And say it's the Great Pumpkin.
Yeah, the Great Pumpkin. We watch it every year, and actually, since we've moved back, which is 10 years this next February. And we find out what day it's, because we've always had some sort of cable where we get, or Hulu Live where we get the
ABC.
no, the schedule,
the grid.
the channel listings, like the what is coming on what time, and why I can't think of the word I want, I don't know. But because my dad will always go, "When's Charlie Brown on?" Whether it's the Christmas one, whether it's Halloween, and we always go over and we have dinner and we watch Charlie Brown with my dad because my mom's typically working.
And this year it will be the Great Pumpkin and You're Not Elected Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
when they air them.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen the dates.
Yeah, if anyone has seen the dates when they're going to air that, because I haven't been able to find it for this year. Yeah. Cargo says, when I was a kid, I was shocked that Hocus Pocus said the word virgin. # sheltered life. Yeah, kind of here too, Cargo. And this is something that I just learned on Facebook within the past month. The setting for, I think it's Town Hall for Hocus Pocus, and the building that you see in the background, and the intro to Friends, where they're like in the fountain and there's the big building behind it, are the same building. I had no idea until I saw that on Facebook, and I'm like, what? And then there was actually an article that came out about it on Google, and I'm like, holy cow, nobody knew this, so I don't feel quite as stupid. The only thing that they did was they removed the fountain for Hocus Pocus. So that was interesting. Micah has an awesome channel. He does a lot of film locations. Who's Micah, Surfer Girl? I don't know who you're talking about. But some other Halloween ones that I like.
So far, I just watched the first 4 episodes.
You are just now watching Friends, or you've watched them before and you're starting over? Because this I have to know. Because if you just now are watching Friends, it's okay, because I just got into Friends when I was working at the Chamber, and it was slow and I was bored and looking for something to watch on Netflix. And now I own them all the seasons.
Then you're going to be a Central Perk barista. And
yes, for Halloween, I am dressing. World of Micah. Okay, cool. Thanks, Surfer Girl. I got the essential starting over still. Okay, that's what I thought, but I mean, I'm a robot. Things do not compute. I love Friends. I love Friends. But yeah, I'm gonna be a Central Perk barista for Halloween. I'm very excited. I bought the apron at Spirit like the day they opened.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing I did, because they had, when we went in, they had like one, and the gal.
But they did add the ball cap.
Yeah, they added a ball cap. They added some guest checks, like to take orders on. I didn't buy that because I didn't need it. I'm Going Commando is my favorite one. But yeah, so yeah, big Friends fan over here. And I felt really stupid that I didn't know that. But I mean, you know it, but you don't know. Like, you know that they reuse sets when they make movies, but like you're not like got like analyzing goggles on like for like what other movies is this backdrop in, you know? I mean, smelly cat, what are they feeding you?
It's a good question.
Smelly cat, it's all your fault. She's laying there. She didn't even turn over to look at me. She's literally spread eagle on her back and wouldn't even look at me. Phoebe is your favorite. I love Phoebe. Phoebe's awesome. She's just her own person.
That I will agree with.
What are some other Halloween shows that you like? And the Halloween episodes of Friends are awesome.
Anything Sleepy Hollow related.
Yeah, you want to talk about Sleepy Hollow?
What about Sleepy Hollow?
I don't know. You like it.
There's a bunch of movies. There is Sleepy Hollow Johnny Depp. That's a little dark.
I haven't seen that one. I've only seen the one with the Disney one.
There's Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
That's the Disney one.
That's the Disney one, which is animated with Bing Crosby.
Mm-hmm.
There are several others as well, and then there's a Wishbone version for those that remember Wishbone.
Let us know in the chat if you remember or know who Wishbone is. I love Wishbone. I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and find some Wishbone now and see if I can find it.
You know, growing up not too far from Terrytown,
right?
It has a sentimental part,
right? And in 2018, when we went to Orlando and we didn't really do Disney, we did the Return to Sleepy Hollow dessert party. And I will say that I wish that
it was cold.
One, it was so cold, and I had no idea. Cargo, the cutest pup ever. I wish that I had, and see, here's the thing. Probably the summer of 2018, I started mentioning I could do a YouTube channel. I'm like,
so do it.
He did. Every time I said something, he's like,
here, it's the Nike Swish. Just do it.
He did. Literally, he and I finally like took a leap and did it last year, and I'm so mad that I didn't start it when the year prior, because of all the different things that we did that year. We did SeaWorld, we did the one day at Epcot, we did the Return to Sleepy Hollow dessert party, and we did Universal and Horror Nights.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a different trip for us. But the Return to Sleepy Hollow dessert, it was like kind of a dessert.
It was almost one time only because I haven't seen it since.
Well,
it wasn't in 19.
They did not offer it in 2019 because of the construction.
No, they're definitely not offering it this year.
I'm hoping they bring it back next year. What it was, you went into the horse barn at the campgrounds of Fort Wilderness, and they had a movie screen, and they showed the movie Ichabod, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad in Sleepy Hollow. And there were different levels that you could pay. There was this like general seating, and those that all. By the time we decided to do it, the only one that was left was the dessert party. When are you going to do the Halls hit Canada? Don't know.
When we go to Epcot.
Yeah, when we go to Epcot.
We'll hit SLA.
Well, I think in 2024 we have talked about going up to New York for the anniversary of the Macy's parade.
But the thing is, if it gets adjusted this year, it will get adjusted again to be the 100th, and it will push it off.
Okay, well, we have plans to go to New York for the 100th anniversary of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. So maybe we can meet up with Miss Cargo then.
Parade and catch the Rockettes.
He wants to go see the Rockettes. I've already met
I
them.
saw them every year as a kid.
I've been there, done that, and fell asleep in the bathroom. Oh my God, Sam says it right. I'm so proud of him. Oh.
I had several Canadian friends in the United States military.
Yeah.
So French Canadian friends. So
I think
I got corrected and learned quickly.
I think you're off topic, of course. That just never happens.
I'd say.
Speaking of your military friends, my favorite of your friends was and I cannot pronounce his first name, but his last name was Kim. He was from Vietnam, and
you can't pronounce Young.
Was it Young Kim?
Yes.
Okay, his name was Young Kim.
Young Kim.
And bathroom. I'm confused. I'm confused, Surfer Girl. One of my favorite of the guys in the army was Young Kim. He was from Vietnam.
No, he was from Korea.
He was from Korea, and he hated Korean food. What are you doing?
Being a butt.
He hated sushi. He hated kimchi. Give him a cheeseburger or a pizza, and he was the happiest of anybody. And I love stir fry. I love good sticky rice. And so we would always make a deal. He would come over, and sometimes he wanted to make kimchi because he would give it to his friends who he knew, like, you fell asleep in the. Oh, okay. I'll come back to that story and tell you. Fell asleep in the bathroom. I'll tell you that in a second.
Okay.
But he would come over and make kimchi at our house because he was a single soldier and he didn't have access to a kitchen because they don't have kitchens in the barracks. They have like little kitchenettes. And so he would come over and cook stir fries and kimchi and made fresh sushi. In exchange, I made him hamburgers and spaghetti and
I made spaghetti. You
made spaghetti, and
I don't allow you to make pasta.
And I would make tacos because that was his favorite food. I gave him a Taco Bell gift card for his birthday. Happy camper. Okay, bathroom. When I went in between my sophomore and junior year of high school, I had to think. Actually, the year we started dating, I went on a trip to New York City with my high school drama department. And literally, it was boom, 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 boom. We arrived on a Wednesday, and we arrived late Wednesday night and left early Friday morning. Hey, this is similar to my Universal trip. I've been there, done that already. And we were touring Radio City Music Hall. We were going to Central Park. I mean, you didn't stop moving. And literally, we were at Radio City to tour 30th and meet a Rockette, and the guy's bathroom is just like, you walk into the bathroom. The girl's bathroom, you walk in, and there's like couches and vanities and big overstuffed chairs. You're talking about a whole bunch of girls who haven't slept. We all sat down and went to sleep in the bathroom. So I fell asleep in the Radio City bathroom with the rest of my drama department. Cargo says she's making pasta right now, and garlic bread with
fresh
cheese.
Pasta or boxed pasta?
Okay, question. And if you're watching this in the replay, please feel free to comment in the chat. Sam has talked about making homemade pasta for months now. And
I just haven't had the time.
He just hasn't had time. But we do have Thanksgiving coming up. We have some other breaks coming up. Is that something, when Sam starts doing his day on the channel, which is going to start next summer, would you guys like to see him do a video on making fresh pasta, like from scratch? She's making just bagged pasta. Okay. She makes pasta like me.
I was like, ugh.
So would you guys be interested in seeing Sam make fresh pasta from scratch as one of his Saturdays with Sam videos? would you go kick down the furnace? a little bit?
Yeah, I can do that.
We have a floor furnace, and
Sometimes it feels like it wants to be Auschwitz.
I'm very happy though, because last year our furnace didn't work. This time last year, we were huddled up in blankets and stuff. So I'm happy. But Surfer Girl, that's the story of me falling asleep without them. Only his Sam promises to flow flower at Lena. I'm sure that will happen either way. I'm sure it'll happen either way. So, some other Halloween. There's a lot of good at like TV show episodes that are Halloween specials.
And so I can think of quite a few that, you know.
What can you think of?
How I Met Your Mother.
No, those are some good Halloween ones. I'm gonna throw one out there. Happy Days has some really good Halloween episodes.
But I like their Christmas ones better.
Yeah, they have some good Christmas ones too.
Especially when they bring home like 10 trees because of the Mr. C's aluminum tree.
Yeah.
Here comes Stefan's with a tree. Here comes Richie with a tree.
Everyone brings a tree.
They're growing their own indoor forest.
It's PTV, the Christmas tree forest.
Anyway, I think we got off topic again.
Oh, awesome! Okay, Cargo. A Surfer Girl is going to see her sister in North Carolina and see the fall colors.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's going to be so pretty. So pretty.
I'm sure North Carolina is beautiful.
I'm going to see Atlanta in a few weeks. But
the airport.
From the out the window from the airport. And, well, as we circle to come in, so far there's no one in the window seat.
Okay. That's normally my seat.
That's normally his seat. You have Fonzie socks?
That's cool.
That's awesome, Surfer Girl.
Hey.
Okay. I want to
breathe.
I want to be able to take a drink of this.
Yeah.
The Brady Bunch, I think, has some Halloween episodes.
I don't know. I remember the Christmas one really well because Mrs. Brady loses her voice
and Cindy asks Santa for I
remember that one really well.
Just Google Brady Bunch Halloween episode. Yeah, this is called Fright Night. And the Haunted Closet. Yeah, there are several.
Bewitched has some good Halloween episodes.
Bewitched has some really good Halloween episodes.
Oh wait, they're all Halloween episodes.
Oh, Surfer Girl, yes. Please feel free. You're going to do some videos.
That's awesome.
Keep talking.
About what?
I don't know.
Okay. Bewitched has some good.
Surfer Girl, feel free to post the link to your channel in the chat. I'd love to be able to see your videos. But there's just so many good. We're going to the train depot. There's a train club, has a model train set up there. Oh, I love trains too. Not as much as like Sheldon,
Yeah.
but I have been on a train once.
The one in Abilene?
Yeah. Up in Abilene. It's about
half an
hour to 45 minutes north of us. It's actually the town that Abilene, Texas named itself after. It named itself after Abilene, Kansas.
Yeah.
And Surfer Girl has started his Circle Sight series.
Now, I'd be the one interested in it.
I say you just caught his attention. Go ahead and post the link to your channel because I know he will be jumping into chat
to
subscribe. Is that you or that Peaches?
Yes, that was me.
Okay, I didn't know.
Peaches is over there on our box.
Okay.
Anyway,
I totally lost my train of thought. That's been the story of my life today.
you were talking about trains and Abilene
trains.
and
Thanks.
That's funny considering you lost your train of thought on a train.
We were dating or we were engaged.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. But we went to Abilene and we rode their little train that they have up there. And it's an antique steam train.
They have the antique, but they also do have a diesel engine, so
Yeah.
it depends on
what you end up riding. But they sometimes do like murder mystery dinners in October, but they're not doing that this year. Which I'm very bummed about because we had talked about doing that this year. But there's a murder, or maybe is it a murder mystery, or is it just mystery dinner theater? The Capone dinner in Orlando. I don't know if it's a murder mystery or not.
It's Capone, isn't there a murder involved?
Probably. But there's one in Orlando that I want to go to.
But he's innocent, I tell you.
Okay, I believe you. So, what other Halloween movies do you like? Whether it's Disney, not Disney, you like the classic Universal monsters.
Yes.
And you were really bummed that we weren't at Halloween Horror Nights last year.
But they kind of twisted them a little bit anyway. They made them a little more than what they were in the original movies. Then I gotta admit, I kind of like Abbott and Costello's versions a little bit better. So.
Oh, those are good ones. The Abbott and Costello's. Oh, there's her link, dear.
Okay.
Thank you. And we love Abbott and Costello. And then Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis have a good one.
Yes, the Addams Family's a.
Oh, the Addams Family and the Munsters are good ones. They're just like, it's just generic, Halloween. It's Halloween all the time at their house.
They're creepy.
Yeah, and they're kooky. Mysterious, spooky. They're all together, ooky.
Yeah, Addams Family.
Da-da-da-da. Welcome to Sing-Alongs with Lena and Sam, as we sing to you random television show jingles. That'd be a fun trivia night.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sam comes up with all of the trivia night questions. I just dropped my slinky.
When? Pay attention.
I had to find another slinky to play with. Garfield?
Yes, Garfield does have Halloween episodes.
It's been so long since I've seen Garfield. What? You
lead a sad, strange little life.
I'm typically watching Food Network.
Well, then you're eating Garfield.
I'm trying not to be Garfield anymore, so I'm watching Food Network and working out.
Anyway.
I'm going to throw this out there because it's very, very old school. There's a Grinch Halloween special. I have
never seen that.
I've never seen that.
I gotta look that up.
That's something we're going to have to look at. It's a TV show. It's an old Disney Playhouse Disney.
Bear in the Big Blue House.
Bear in the Big Blue House. Roly Poly Oly. And
oh god.
I made him. He had never seen Roly Poly Oly.
And I never will again.
I had him watch.
Yes, Casper's awesome.
Oh, we love Casper.
Both the cartoons and the mid-90s movies.
Have I seen that? Okay, you guys have to realize.
You probably don't even seen Ghostbusters.
Actually, I haven't. You have to realize that growing up, my dad controlled the TV.
Okay.
And I didn't get a TV in my room until I was in high school. And
so who do you call?
Scooby-Doo.
Considering you've never seen Ghostbusters.
I call Scooby-Doo. I don't know who you call. Scared Shrekless. I haven't seen that one either. That sounds like it'd be really funny, especially if
Toy Story of Terror. We've seen that.
we've seen Toy Story of Terror. I didn't really like it.
No.
It seemed like it was really forced. Like they forced the storyline, and it was just weird to me.
Fat Albert. Hey, it's Fat Albert.
I don't know who that is either. I think I drive him nuts sometimes with TV shows I don't know. Then he goes, but I think it's more entertaining, like, and literally look on Google. Okay, I don't know. I was like, wow, Supergirl's watching.
Goosebumps.
Ghosts. I remember.
Like all of them.
Okay.
Or Are You Afraid of the Dark? Or
Yes. Are You Afraid of the Dark was a good one. Hey, Orlando Mike, welcome in. Mike was streaming at Epcot today, and I was ninja watching his stream while working out.
Yeah.
He
at least knows Ghostbusters. You don't.
And Scooby Doo is who he called too. So leave me alone. Big bully over here, meanie. I dropped another slinky.
Yeah, so pay attention.
I've lost my slinkies.
Speaking of the Slinky, they're celebrating what, 75 years this year?
Yeah, I think they are. And that's really weird. Did you know that they actually used slinkies during Vietnam for radio antennas? They'd throw them up in a tree and it would give them a longer range of signal. The metal ones.
Makes sense.
Random facts from Lena. And I thought you only had all the useless knowledge. I came up with useless knowledge! I kind of feel special today.
There's your round of applause.
But yeah, anyway, he had no idea who Roly Poly Oly was.
And I don't want to now.
And I was like, how have you not watched Roly Poly Oly? Granted, Playhouse Disney came out when we were a little older than Playhouse Disney, but that was what I watched on during the summer when I was at my grandparents' house.
Mm-hmm.
And I did. I watched Playhouse Disney. That and The Busy World of Richard Scarry. I loved those shows. And
Curious George has a good Halloween
episode.
Yeah,
they do.
About No Noggin.
Yeah, No Noggin. Curious George. We watched that. What did we watch that on? Was that on Hulu or was that on Prime? Or was that one of our random Roku channels?
I don't remember.
Okay. It might have been one of the Roku channels. But yeah, we watched the No Noggin with Curious George. Tales from the Far Side.
Or Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, Tales from the Crypt. I actually kind of know who that is. Crypt Keeper. Because of watching Expedition Theme Parks. Like his backstories and like his information on Halloween Horror Nights. That's the only way I know who that was. But when
Treehouse of Horror.
Oh,
I missed it last night. I forgot about it.
Okay, I can't be blamed for that.
I forgot about it.
Then I'm sure that
the first one I've missed. I'm
sure we can find it on Hulu then. That's what we can watch after the stream. You can watch Treehouse. You can catch up with Treehouse of Horror. He did. I should have.
I have never missed one.
He mentioned that he wanted to watch it. Oh, you're welcome, Surfer Girl. I was waiting to see if you noticed. But no, he doesn't like Roly Poly Oly.
That's okay. You don't like The Simpsons, so
I'll watch it. I've watched more Simpsons since during the. That's awesome. Cool. I sometimes just can't keep track of who I'm modding for and who I'm not.
No.
And sometimes
I mod for you, and that's about it. I think.
I think so. But since he's here, he's watching the chat. You're modding. You're good.
Okay.
I'm losing my train of thought tonight. I was wondering how I could share my channel. I would see it on my side and approve it too. said, "Oh, I'm blue."
Dabba-dee, dabba.
Dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Surfer Girl. Not that Matt. Is it not that Expedition Matt? Cargo's cooking, I'm sure.
Yep.
She's probably draining the pasta. Sam's like getting ready to. He's getting ready to tunnel to Canada. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I am on Weight Watchers, and Sam joined and is doing it too.
And I can't eat pasta, and I miss National Day of Pasta.
I never once told him he can't eat pasta. I told him he has to measure it out and then cook it.
You realize how that works for me, right?
But his idea,
I measure the bag.
I would say his idea of let's measure pasta is, hey, look, here's one serving I dumped in the bag. And he just doesn't want to take the time to measure a serving of pasta and cook it.
That's not a serving of pasta. That's like an appetizer.
Okay, that's fine, Misty Cargo. We were actually talking about pasta now. Yes, he was live streaming last night, and I forgot. But no, Sam just doesn't want to take the time to open up a bag.
My version is dump the bag, and yet you don't say that's one serving.
It's not one serving. He doesn't like that.
My pasta bowl's in there somewhere. It's like this.
It's I put it in the cabinet. It's also his popcorn bowl. It's the largest mixing bowl I've got.
And that's my pasta bowl.
Not gonna lie.
You said I can't have that much pasta.
I've eaten that bowl full of macaroni and cheese before. Yeah, not that Matterhorn Matt. I'm like, Expedition Matt is not right.
Wrong roller coaster.
Wrong roller coaster. But yeah, that's not a serving of pasta.
Yeah, it is. That's my uncle, I'll tell you. Oh, wait. It takes 2 doors to get inside.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to prevent that.
I'm actually really proud of him. He's lost 9 pounds in 2 weeks. That's awesome, Surfer Girl. He's doing really good with his live streaming. So, for those of you who are new to the channel or may not know, I live stream with Life with Roxana on Saturdays, and next Saturday is Halloween, and we are going to be dressing up for her stream next Saturday.
You are?
Yeah.
You're gonna need more than just you're gonna need the hat then too for the screen.
I will figure it out.
We'll just pick you up the hat too, not a big deal.
But we will not be streaming on the 7th because she will be just getting back from her trip to Disney World. So he said he didn't like Happily Ever After. Oh no. Oh, okay, I get it. You didn't like Wishes. Happily Ever After makes you cry. Well, you should still dress up and join us in the chat and tell us what you're dressed up as. I liked Wishes and I like Happily Ever After.
I like the pre-show for Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam.
Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. We did the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam dessert party.
I know that's not even the same park, but
no.
we're talking fireworks and pre-shows and stuff, so
No, we're done with Halloween. That's fine. I am looking for I'm looking for a link. We did the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam dessert party, which is in Hollywood Studios.
Mm-hmm.
and it was so much fun. It was the only dessert party, like fireworks dessert party we've done.
We did that, and we did Pirates and Pals. That's technically a fireworks dessert party.
That's ish. And I am going to drop the link to the Jingle Bell Jingle Bam dessert party in the
But I like the
chat.
pre-show even more than I like the show itself for Jingle Bell Jingle
Yeah,
Bam.
it was really cool. It was like the history of animation and stuff.
So,
that is the link to the Jingle Bell Jingle Bam dessert party. And it was, we would do it again. I never saw Wishes, but saw videos. Love Happily Ever After much better. Well, I never saw, even though we were there, we never saw Reflections of Earth at Epcot live.
or
Illuminations.
Or Illumination. Or the other one.
Illuminations is Reflections of Earth, sorry.
Yes, I was thinking
the new one.
No.
No.
The one at Studios with the lake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, haven't. The only firework I've seen the New Year's Eve fireworks the night before. And the funny thing is that was it Pirates and Pals was so cool.
That was probably cool in February, wasn't it? On that water?
Oh yeah, I can imagine. We did Pirates and Pals like right after the New Year.
Yeah.
It was the first.
It was kind of cool that night too.
Oh my
but
gosh,
I'm thinking February might have been even colder.
Cold out on that lake. I was glad that I had thrown. We had talked about just wearing shorts because
I'm like, no, we learned that lesson last time.
Yeah, he's like, no, we learned our lesson in 2017. When the sun goes down, it gets cold. I found my slinky. It was in my slipper. I think the music is more touching in Happy Ever After. Surfer Girl, Pirates and Pals is my favorite execution, even better than the holiday parties. We had a really off night, I think, for Pirates and Pals.
It was enjoyable, but I still like Jingle Bell Jingle Bam.
It was really disorganized.
Yeah.
Like, they had people that weren't even, because like you check in and you get a bracelet and you get a bandana, and they had people just like walking by the check-in, going in and going in to eat food. And they're like, you can't, what are you doing in here? You have to wait for the party. And they're like, oh, we just thought this was for anybody. And I'm like, you're walking by a check-in station. How do you think this is just for anybody?
I'm glad the weather was good, though.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. It was so cold the night we went.
We have a tendency to catch Disney parties in the cold.
Yeah. Like
Halloween, Christmas.
It was cold enough we could see our breath out there. We both went back to the room and took Alka-Seltzer because we were cold.
Yeah, I understand that one fully.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Surfer Girl. There's so many things that, because one, we were in the military, so we were poor. We had no money. But two, there's so many things that we didn't get to do in Washington that I wish we had gotten to do. You know?
Washington was Washington.
Yeah. Like we talked when we were on our way out there, we had like, well, we can go like check out Mount Rainier, which is an active volcano, but like you can go camping and
you trip over air. That would have been a great idea.
Like we could go have a picnic or something, but it just never seemed like.
No, I'm not gonna go into Washington.
Washington was just not good. It was like everything that possibly could go wrong, did go wrong while we were there, and so.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
Washington was just not our state. Well, welcome to the Blue House. Welcome from the small mouse. Things to do, fun for you. Howdy from the big bear. Want some fun? Here's where, just for you, all is new in the house of blue.
And say Alberto. He became. He went from being fat Albert to being fat Alberto.
We can't always go to the park, so stuff like that and going to Ohana on our 20th anniversary was. I understand, Surfer Girl. You know, when we went in December, Sam's Christmas gift to me was an annual pass that I've gotten refunded. But I was able to do like extra things that he wasn't able to do because I could get into the parks and he couldn't. But then you got to do some things that I didn't do.
Yeah. So I went and enjoyed some of the lounges and.
He went and enjoyed lounges. Oh, whoops! I was not on the live. How are you not on the live?
She was on Top Chat, not Live Chat.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, thank you. I was very confused. Peaches is talking to you, Auntie Cargo. She's over here talking to you. She's like, they're not nice to me. They're not giving me treats.
You're a spoiled rotten putty cat.
She is.
You know another good Halloween special that's pretty good?
What's that?
Sweet Life.
Oh, the ghost
They
of
have the ghost of
room 13, whatever.
Whatever room it is.
Yeah, that's a good one. The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody is a good one. My life was gray, not red. Oh, she was behind.
Oh, okay.
You missed me singing Bear in the Big Blue House. Peaches is your friend. Peaches is your buddy. She tells Auntie Cargo all about it. Sitting on the beach and watching the fireworks of the Poly is our favorite thing to do the last night we're in Orlando. Oh, that's such an awesome tradition. I love that. I like that. The last night we were in, or it was the second to last night maybe, when we did. Excuse me.
Ohana?
Spirit of Aloha.
Spirit of Aloha. Yeah, it was one of the last few nights.
It was one of the last 2 nights that we went, and I'm so sad because all of those cast members were ones that were were furloughed and laid off. But it was okay.
But our view to the castle was pretty good.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, we had such a view of the castle. It was beautiful.
Before the show started.
Yeah, before the show started, and that was beautiful. But the Spirit of the show, like I think we got an edited version because even people around us were like, "Wait, that's it? The show's supposed to be longer." But the food was better at Ohana.
The food was good at Ohana.
We've eaten at Ohana for breakfast and we've eaten at it for dinner.
It's better for dinner.
It is better for dinner. I enjoyed dinner a lot more. And there's a video on our playlist from December with a review of Ohana, and Angela from Diz Our Dream actually videoed me hula dancing, and that's in there. Simply because he wasn't going to shut up until I put it in there. Because I wasn't going to put it in there. Hoop-de-doo is social. We talked about doing hoop-de-doo. But we went back and forth on it, and it was like booked the whole time we were there. And we're like, well, maybe we should have put this sooner.
Agreed.
Oh, I agree, Surfer Girl. You know habla English. It's okay, Cargo. I don't either. I don't English either. There's so much free stuff to do at Disney, and that actually could be a topic of an upcoming live stream. Free things, things that you can do like when you go to Disney, but without going to the theme parks, especially if someone is looking for things to do on a non-park day. So, well, we are about out of time.
Okay.
So coming up on the channel, it is October, it is Vlogtober, so I have a new video going up every day this month. And so that, that's daily videos. And next month, in approximately 27 days, I go to Orlando. Ooh, that sounds beautiful, Cargo. It's the beauty of or a video. Definitely I will put it on our list of videos for upcoming trips, because we do have, if you haven't seen that video, we do have a trip in July to Universal, but we also can pop over and do some things like over at Disney Springs and maybe get in a park day at Disney. We will just have to see what it looks like getting a little closer to them. And coming up, like I said, it's Vlogtober, so videos every day this month. In 27 days, I go to Orlando. We're actually taking me down a day early. I'm going to be staying at the DoubleTree Wichita Airport for his sanity and mine. The night before a flight, or the night before we leave on a vacation, I'm very up and down, up and down, up and down. And with him having to be at work at 5 a.m. Oh, got it. Oh, that'd be great to have your husband come in the chat, Surfer Girl. Yeah, please do. I'm up and down a lot the night before, and with him having to be at work at 5 a.m. and he works like a 10 to 11 hour day, and that's a lot of up and down for him to have to deal with. And so he I'm like, honey, I found a room. It's like $100 with tax. He's like, book it. He's like, that $100 is my sanity. Yes, I know the thing for the person for the certain holiday thingy. Yeah, I got it. Gotcha. So I will be going down there on Sunday, and then I will take the shuttle over to the airport on Monday, and then my dad will be picking me up at the airport on Wednesday. So next Monday will be Halloween movie trivia. Sam will be working on some questions over the next week. We will have a prize. I'm not quite sure what that prize is going to be yet, but there will be a prize. So make sure to tell your friends about movie trivia next week. And I think that's it. So we will see you next Monday. Don't forget about Let's Talk Disney on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Disney World time. Pretty sure that's the times on Life with Roxana. And I will see you there.